Hello everyone, today I am going to be filming a makeup video. I was inspired by TikTok for this idea. I basically saw a trend on TikTok a really long time ago, like this was a good few months ago I think, where, or maybe even longer, it was a really long time ago where like the makeup YouTubers were doing a trend where they'd get someone to draw them a makeup look and then they had to like recreate it on their face. Obviously on their face, where else would they put it? And I thought it would be kind of fun to do that as a YouTube video. So I have got my boyfriend Alex to draw me a makeup look and I'm gonna recreate it on my face. It's not the most creative idea in the world, is it? But I thought it would be fun to kind of challenge myself to do something a bit different because I told him to challenge me. I normally do kind of like the same makeup all the time, so I feel like this will be a good way for me to try something different. I guess I will cut to the clip from a few days ago when I got him to draw my makeup look. Hello.
Hello.
So I've just given Alex a piece of paper with a random person's face on it and some colouring pencils, and you've basically got to draw onto the face a makeup look for me to recreate. So this is what the face looks like. I just typed into Google outline of person's face or something like that and this is what came up. So yeah, you can basically colour her in and do whatever you want. You can do, oh, that's got to be straight, that's better. You can do bronzer, you can do blusher, you can do highlighter, you can do eyeshadow, eyebrows, lips. What a mess.
There we go.
What a mess.
The pencils are out.
So you can basically do whatever you want. So I'm just going to leave you to it. Okay. Have fun drawing on my girl here. What's her name? Should we name her?
I reckon she is Eleanor.
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 I don't know why that's funny, I just wasn't expecting it. Eleanor is a great name, there we go. Eleanor, you're about to be drawn on, enjoy yourself. Don't make it too hard because I'm crap at makeup, but also do make it kind of hard because then it'll be fun. Challenge me, but not too much, okay?
A light challenge.
A light challenge, that's what I want. Right, I'm gonna leave you to it, I'm gonna go out the room. Goodbye. So yeah, that was filmed a few days ago because I realised I was going to need to order something to be able to film this video because I didn't have an eyeshadow palette with that many colours in it. Just a hint there as to what he's done. It's very colourful, so I had to order an eyeshadow palette and I'm going to show you guys what he's done. It was unexpected. I wasn't expecting this. Like, it actually looks so much better than I thought it was going to. Like, I feel like that sounds mean, but I just wasn't expecting him to do such a good job. I forget how artistic Alex is. Like, he's really good at stuff like this. When we were younger, he used to like hand make me birthday and Christmas cards and he'd like draw stuff on it. Very cute. But yeah, this is what he did. Oh no, the light's gonna wash it out. Okay, I might have to take a photo of it in a different lighting and just insert it here. But yeah, this is what he's done. It's basically a rainbow eyeshadow look. I feel like he Googled this. I feel like that is such a typical colourful eyeshadow look, and if you Google it, I bet that comes up. I need to ask him later. Anyway, let's break it down and see what I've got to do. So my face, he's done absolutely nothing. He didn't colour my face in at all, but I mean, I haven't got tan on, and when I don't have tan on, I kind of do resemble a sheet of white paper, so that's fine. So he has drawn on a very subtle bit of bronzer. You can probably barely see it. He's also done some blush on my cheeks, quite like a pinky colour, so I need to find a pinky blush. He didn't draw any highlighter, but I feel like how would he have drawn highlighter? That's kind of hard to draw. The eyebrows are very like fluffy. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to do that. My eyebrows are normally blocky and horrible. I've got to try and do nice like fluffy, feathery eyebrows. That's going to be a challenge. Then we've obviously got the colourful eyeshadow, which is kind of like rainbow going all the way around. And then he's also drawn some stars above my eyebrows and on the corners of my eyes. I feel like he must have got that off Google as well. Like, I just think that looks like a proper makeup look. But maybe he knows his stuff. Maybe he knows more than I think. He's also drawn on, well, initially he didn't do any eyelashes and I was like, Ali, can you like draw me on some eyelashes? I can't just pull mine off. So he drew on some eyelashes and he's gone for very like long spread out eyelashes. And then he's also done, oh yeah, Blue lips. Okay, I'm gonna start off with foundation. By the way, if you wanna know where my necklace is from, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box. It's a little gold star. No, it's not. It's not a gold star. It's a gold necklace with a pink star on it. It is so cute. I think it's my new favorite necklace. Yeah, this really lovely girl sent them to me. She makes her own jewelry and sells it. So she has like her own little business and she has some really cute things on there. If you like the same kind of style as me, you're gonna wanna check her out. So I'm gonna leave her link below. This isn't sponsored. It sounds sponsored, doesn't it? But she just sent them over and I wanted to mention it because I am obsessed. She also sent over this little silver planet necklace, which is so cute. I don't know how well you can see the earrings, but these are just some little silver like disc earrings with a little moon and star on them. Very cute. So as you can see, it's very much my kind of style. So yeah, definitely go and check her out. I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly do my foundation, concealer and powder just how I always would. This is pretty easy, this bit. If I mess this up, then there's something horribly wrong with me. Okay, I think I have now successfully made my face resemble a sheet of white paper. This is really bugging me. I swear we gave her a name, but I cannot remember what we called her. I want to say Ellie. I feel like it was Eleanor or Ellie, I don't even know, but we now need to move on to bronzer. You can barely see it, so I'm going to be doing a very light, subtle bit of bronzer, and yeah, he's just kind of done a little bit of contour around my face. Doop, 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 doop. And then the blush is like a really pinky toned blush, like he went for a full on pink on the cheeks. And he wasn't that subtle with it, like it's quite a blushy look, I'd say. So I'm gonna go in with the blush. I have a new product to try and I'm really excited about this. So they did a restock on the Sailor Moon Colourpop collection and I finally got a couple of bits. Look how cute this packaging is. It literally moves as you tilt it, like... Nah. This is what the blush looks like. I feel like it will be perfect for this video because it is like a very pinky toned blush. So yeah, I'm going to be using this for the first time. I'm very excited. I hope it's good. Actually, I don't care if it's good. I bought it because it's Sailor Moon. That is it. I bought it for the packaging. I was about to put it on my nose as well, but he didn't draw any on the end of my nose, so my nose is staying naked today. So now we need to move on to highlighter, but he didn't actually draw a highlighter on, but I feel like you can't draw a highlighter, can you? Like, what colouring pencil was he going to use for that? I'm going to text him. He's at work, so I can't ask him, but I'm going to text him. He might reply, and I'm just going to say, was there highlighter on your drawing? Okay, so he said no, because I didn't know where it went. So I'm going highlighterless today. So I'm now going to move on to eyebrows. They look like a kind of medium brown shade, but the thing that I'm going to struggle with is he's actually like drawn them on quite fluffy and quite like natural looking. You know I'm not good at eyebrows like that. Mine always end up looking blocky, which I don't like I don't want them to look like that. It just happens. So today I've got to make a special effort to try and make them look fluffy and natural. I can't tell if these look good or absolutely horrific. Two very different things, but I can't decide. Like, they do kind of resemble the drawing because he did draw them quite fluffy and I have fluffed them up quite a lot. I basically just got a load of brow gel and just kept applying it. Like, that is the most brow gel I've ever put on. But I think it's kind of got the effect I needed. Now for eyeshadow. So he's gone for pretty much every colour in the colouring pencil pack that I gave him. We've got a bit of yellow, we've got a bit of orange, a bit of red, a bit of pink, a bit of blue, a bit of green. And they are all going on my eye. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't even think I've got enough eyeshadow brushes to do that because I'm going to need a different brush for each colour. But yeah, like I said, when he first showed me this, I was like, I'm going to need to buy an eyeshadow palette for this. So I bought this one. It's the Morphe 35B Colour Burst palette. I just thought that would be good because it's got a lot of colours in it. It's literally got pretty much every colour you could ever need. I thought there wasn't a red for a second. I thought there wasn't a red. It's fine. We have a red. So I'm going to start off by taking the bright yellow because that needs to go kind of in my inner corner / down here a little bit. Yellow eyeshadow to me just looks like you've wiped pollen on your eyes, honestly. Doesn't look great, does it? But I'm sure it will all come together. So next I'm just going to take a bit of this orange colour here and I'm just going to do that, not there, I'm just going to do that across here a little bit. I feel like these brushes are way too big for this, but it's all I've got. I honestly need to invest in some like small eyeshadow brush. Too chunky for my little eyes. Right, let's give this a go. This is not easy. Like, this is difficult. It looks bad already. But I suppose that's the whole point. This wasn't supposed to be easy. This was supposed to be a challenge. Nobody said it was easy. Okay, so I'm now just gonna take a bit of this red shade here and I'm just gonna oh my goodness. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep like working it back. You get the gist. I'm just gonna keep going around my eye until we have a different color on each section. So I'm now gonna take a bit of pink. I think I'm just gonna go for the bright one. I think that will show up the best. So I'm just gonna take a bit of this. That's a bit too bright. Oh well, I'm gonna take a bit of this very bright pink and I'm just gonna put that in the outer corner bit. So now I'm going to take a bit of blue. I'm going to go for this one here and I'm just going to put that under my eye but in the outer corner of it. This honestly looks horrendous. Finally, I'm going to take a bit of green. I'm going to go for, I think, this shade here. And I'm just going to put that in the final little spot that I've missed. Okay, so all of the colours are now on my eyes. This needs some work. I definitely need to do some blending, some tidying up. I think this one definitely looks a little bit better, I think. I'm not sure, but it's a bit of a mess. I mean, I am so new to using this many shades, this much colour. So I feel like for my first attempt, is it okay? Probably not. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna go and try and fix it up, make it look a bit neater, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so this is my eyeshadow done, I think. This is the best I can do, honestly. I don't think it looks too bad. I could probably do with blending it a bit better, but I'm scared if I keep going, I'm gonna mess it up. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. And I think once I've done mascara as well, it should look okay. And I think it looks like the drawing. So you guys will have to let me know down below if you think I did okay. But now I'm gonna move on to mascara. So he's drawn the eyelashes on quite natural, I'd say. They're very separated. They're not very thick. But they're quite long, so I think I'm gonna use my Benefit Roller Lash. I feel like this one's quite lengthening but also quite separating, so I think this will be perfect. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my mascara. Oh my goodness, no pressure. If I get this on my rainbow, I could completely mess it up. I need to be so careful. Anyway, I'm gonna do my mascara. I'll be back in a sec. So now I'm gonna move on to the stars. When I first saw these, I was like, seriously? Your expectations of me are a little bit high. There is no way I can draw them onto my face. It will mess up the whole thing. Like, I just don't have a steady enough hand to do like intricate drawing and stuff like that. So that was a big no. However, I have thought of an alternative. I'm gonna stick on some of these silver stars and hopefully that will give the same look. They're a little bit small compared to the drawing. Like, he drew the stars quite big. These are quite small, but I feel like it will look similar, I hope. I've poured them everywhere, but they're so tiny and so fiddly. I can't even pick them up. They're just gonna have to stay there. So these are the stars. I need to be very careful with them. Hopefully you can see. They're kind of like holographic stars. I think they're probably for nail art, but I'm just gonna stick them on my face. I'm gonna stick them on with some glitter glue. Hopefully this will work. This is gonna be really fiddly because these are so tiny. I think it will be easier if I dab a bit of glue where I wanna put it. So let's start with one there, and then if I get one on my finger. Oh my goodness, I just knocked the lid filled with stars. Now I have even more on my lap, like a ridiculous amount. I'm such a mess. Okay, I'm just gonna stick this onto here. Perfect. I did it. They're very small, but I feel like it will still give off a nice little starry effect, I hope. Oh, they're cute. So he's done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's done 5 stars on each eyebrow. So I'm just gonna go across and just keep going with these. Okay, so the stars are on. That was fiddly. Like, that was so difficult. They were just getting stuck everywhere. It would have been so much better if they were just a little bit bigger. But yeah, I've put the stars above my eyebrows and then I've kind of done done like a cluster of stars in the corner because they were just so small you couldn't see them with just one. So I've done little clusters of stars in these corners and I think it looks quite cute. I think it adds a little something. It kind of makes it look more like a festival kind of look, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think it looks cool. I'm now going to move on to lips. I was certain that I had a blue lipstick. Like I really thought I did, so I didn't buy one for the video. Turns out I don't have a blue lipstick, so I think I'm just gonna put a bit of concealer on my lips and then go over it with a blue eyeshadow. It's gonna be so crusty. It is gonna be a crusty time. But I think it's the only way I can get myself blue lips. Either that or go and sit in the freezer for a bit. But I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna put a bit of concealer as a base on my lips. I'm about to turn into 14-year-old Sophie. That looks lovely. Look how crusty they look already, and I haven't even put the eyeshadow on yet. It makes my teeth look so yellow when I put concealer on my lips. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm now just gonna, oh my goodness. I feel like that's made the eyeshadow palette packaging look so nice. I need to make an eyeshadow palette and I need to cover it in these stars. They've all fallen off now. I'm going off track. What am I doing? Blue lips, and the blue in the colouring is kind of like a dark blue. So I think I'm going to take a bit of this one here. Yay! It works. It looks horrible, but it's definitely adding the right colour. This looks like an absolute mess. I need a much smaller brush. I also feel like I need to make it wetter. How can I make you wet? Maybe I should mix it with a bit of concealer. I'm going to put some concealer on the back of my hand and then just kind of mix it in with that, and maybe that will work. Yes, this is so much easier to apply. Okay, that is the best I can do for the lipstick. I know it looks really messy, but it is really hard to do lipstick with an eyeshadow, like really difficult. So this is actually my finished look. I know it's not perfect, but I'm actually quite happy with it. Oh my goodness. Ignore my blue hand. I'm actually quite happy with it, and I feel like if I compare it to our good friend Eleanor, I feel like I actually have copied it quite well. I don't know, I need to do like a side-by-side for you guys, but I feel like I've done a pretty good job at copying the look, and yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Alex is actually home from work now. I've been filming this for quite a while, so he is actually back now. So I'm gonna see if he wants to come up and have a look, and we'll get his reaction to his look, because this is actually his look. Although I'm still convinced he got this off of Google. We'll have to ask him.
Hello.
There's a squeaky door.
There's a squeaky door in there.
Ta-da!
It's colourful.
It's colourful. Well, you picked the colourful.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that much colour.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you Google it?
Yeah.
You did Google it?
Of course I did. You think I could come up with that?
Thing is I thought so, because this is such a typical colourful eyeshadow look. You typed in colourful eyeshadow or colourful makeup.
I think it was rainbow.
Rainbow makeup. Yeah. It's such a typical colourful look that I've seen people do before. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I feel like he's Googled that, but I didn't want to ask you because I thought, you might think that I was doubting you. But I was right to doubt you. You did Google it.
Oh yeah, doubt me every time. Well, it's a lot like the picture.
Do you think? Yeah. I've copied it quite well, haven't I?
Yeah.
If we look side by side, I have copied it quite well.
The stars are a bit small.
Yeah, that's the only thing. The stars that I had are too small. I'm sorry. I didn't have big stars. I should have bought big stars. I'm sorry.
I'm just quite disappointed.
Was she called Eleanor?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was Ellie or Eleanor. I've been calling her Eleanor, so I got it right.
She doesn't mind Ellie.
She don't mind either way. So yeah, what are you going to rate my efforts out of 10?
8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah,
I'll take that.
The stars.
The stars are everywhere, by the way. Look.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. There are stars everywhere. Alright, I'll take an 8 out of 10. I think I've done okay, actually. This was very difficult for me, but I think the eyeshadow I didn't do too bad.
No, you didn't. It looks good. It looks a lot like the picture.
Thank you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, me and my blue hand. And I'll see you very soon. Do you want to say bye?
No.
Bye.